Good evening and
Christ
welcome.
almighty, you scared me half to death then.
What's up with you now?
Slapping the desk.
I didn't slap the desk.
You did.
Well, at least it was desk and not you, York, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Tonight I'm joined on the pre-show by my good friend here, the Yorkshireman.
Good friends, so you actually admit that we're actually good friends.
Right.
So
Yeah.
are we even best friends
yet?
yet?
He's not a bad lad. Hey?
Are we even best friends
We're
yet?
getting there, York.
Getting there.
Let's not push it, you know what I mean? There's no rush.
Well, this has been going on for a while now, Mr. B, so
You're
you're
not
going to have to literally get this going or not.
Yeah, do you think?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about tonight, or do you want to
Let's talk about tonight. Go on, what we got on? Because I know full well tonight I'm going one-on-one with Cliff Harrison, and if you want to go by previous records in singles actions, he currently has 0 victories over me, while I have many, so let's rub that in.
Are you going to keep it that way tonight?
Yeah. Got a winning streak going?
That's it. You've got to be positive. This is what I always said. You know what I mean? You've got to believe in what's
You've got to believe in Yorkshire. That's what you got to do. Same as everybody at home as well.
Yorkshire, don't we?
Oh yeah. Everybody needs to believe in Yorkshire.
Yeah, there you go.
They believe, I get stronger.
Get behind him. Get behind Yorkshireman.
Oh, that's right.
It's not a bad lad. You know what I mean?
Bad lad.
Not a bad lad.
I'm awesome.
Just watch it with Cliff. Do you know what he's like? You know
Yeah, that's true. I did see what he did to Tommy Dillon a few weeks ago.
And
Tommy Dillon has asked me out to go and get paid back for him.
The problem is they don't always come out on their own, do they? Do you know what I mean? There's usually a bit of an entourage with them, isn't there?
He's got little Sigma.
I know Sigma is here tonight.
So you've got to be aware of that too.
You've just got to keep your wits about you, keep your eyes in your. Do you know what I mean? I had the same trouble last week when I faced Sigma.
How did you find that anyway?
It was just over there, just there it was.
Just in there?
You mean how did I find the match?
Yeah.
Like I said, once again, they were more than just Sigma, weren't they? Do you know what I mean?
One thing I'll admit about
Mercer at
Sigma,
ringside getting involved left, right and centre, so, too much of a distraction really, but we shouldn't allow ourselves to be distracted
that's it.
by what's going on, but we all do
That's
it.
the thing, Mr. B. You've got to remember with Sigma, it's small, but he is quick and
it's very fast. And he's a good wrestler, he's Sigma.
Oh, he is.
I've said this from the start.
I underestimated him first time I got in ring with him.
Yeah, well, so did Mercer, didn't he?
Mercer did, didn't he? He's going back a bit there.
Well, it is, but I was excited to see him come out. After I've seen him through training school all that time, and I thought I've got big hopes for this guy. Do you know what I mean? And then he went and joined them two lunatics. And
why do you think he did that anyway? Because he did have a lot of promise coming into him.
He did, yeah. You could see it as well, probably. Do you know what I mean? But I could see he had a lot of, a lot going for him. You know what I mean?
We met first time in Great British Bash. And I could see there were a lot of promise there with him. Don't get me wrong, every man for themselves in that match, but again, we collided for a little bit, and in that time, I could see he's got a lot of promise to him. And
I think he still has. It's only his attitude that's gone well on it. Do you know what I mean? If we can get him switched back round, I'm sure we can get him back on track. That'd be good. As it is at the moment, I mean, there's one effort.
Let's move on. What else have we got tonight?
We've got Danny Missing and Tom Savage.
The cage fighter, Danny Missing versus...
Now, he's a dangerous man, is that?
Yeah, I've seen what he's done to Jonathan.
Yeah.
And not only that, to say he's a cage fighter, he's actually stepping inside a steel cage tomorrow night against Uther and Jonathan Sedgwick. So, again, is that going to be in his favour? So he's used to fighting in them kind of environments.
Because I can't see that Jonathan and Uther are going to team up against him, are they? Do you know what I mean?
Nah, not a chance. Where those two have been over past how long?
They've both got issues with Danny.
But they've also got issues with each other as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's all that going on with them, and I think Jonathan's in a bit of a... I think he's trying to sort out both problems at once, and...
That's it.
Sometimes I think you're better off dealing with one
at a
issue
time
at once,
is better. Just take on one and then go for the other. The fact that he's going after both, you're going to have to give him a lot of credit for that. But it's like that. Is that going to be his downfall, or is that going to be his advantage? That's the question you need to be asking for tomorrow night.
It's got to be on their minds, thinking, well, he's obviously not fazed by either of them. You know what I mean? To say, I'll just get in there with them both. He's in cage, you know what I mean, and everything else. So
that's it.
It's nowhere, like it says, there's nowhere to run, is there?
Exactly. You can't really run.
Can't get away.
Well, unless you're Rex Savage from last year, who meant to be me and him inside steel cage, but he ran.
You think you were a bit worried, a bit scared from him?
Yeah, Rex Savage fears the Yorkshireman. And I hope you're listening, Rex. I still haven't forgotten.
No, I bet you won't. No, you won't. You don't forget stuff like that, do you?
Nah, but I ended up with Tyler Tarantino in there, and the guy would not shut up to the point I had to give him a spear just to please the crowd.
Here's the problem with his voice, his gob. He can't shut up, can he? He can't help himself, do you know?
Oh, that's it. Speaking of Tyler Tarantino, it's him, Joe Sedgwick, Cliff Harrison, and Sketch tomorrow night in the steel cage. And what are they fighting for?
That around the clock championship, you know. And
I like that championship. I'm liking that how they've redone it as well.
Yeah,
I want it.
Yeah, it's a nice belt, isn't it?
I want it.
It's a nice belt, that. It is a nice to unveil that the other week, you know. And,
I know, watching it from home, and
I think it will be.
I loved it.
There'll be a lot of people that's after a piece of that.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think Sketch is going to want to let go of it anytime soon. So anybody who comes after him,
I don't mean to brag, but I am bigger than Sketch. So
I don't think it's. Listen, it's not.
Well, I've never actually gone up against Sketch one-on-one, so again, that is something I'm going into unknown territory with. Yeah, we've dealt in tag matches, but he's also had help with that. That's given him the advantage. But one-on-one, I've never gone up against him, and I've seen what he's like against people bigger than him.
Yeah,
it's some sort of giant killer.
He'll go on with anyone. You know what I mean? He's got a big heart as that kid, you know. And I think I can see him holding that title for a while. Maybe even as long as young Evan.
You reckon?
You never know.
No, he's got such
very long reign. Such willpower. He's so, do you know what I mean? Strong-minded and that, you know.
Yeah, I remember watching Sketch winning his match, winning that championship.
Lifted roof and in, didn't it? What a night that was.
I know, still dealing with damage from it since.
Yeah, well, that's another story, isn't it? Let's face that. We'll worry about that another day.
So, what other match have we got on tonight?
Besides that, we've got Bret Sedgwick is back in action again.
Ooh,
and he's got Ryden tonight.
I don't even know who I'm going to vote for with that. I love Bret and I love Ryden.
Same here, to be fair, they're both good lads, do you know what I mean? And they're both.
The only way you can determine the winner of that is who dances better.
I think you'll find that's Ryden.
Yeah, but we haven't seen Bret dance, have we?
Well, as it happens.
Thing is, Bret's just come back, he's going to be wanting to celebrate, and the fact that the best way to celebrate is to dance.
Alright. Well, I don't know. I mean, like I say, Bret, I've been talking to him earlier, and he's quite hungry for getting back at it. But we're going to have to leave it there, I'm afraid, because we're just about at the end of it. So, thanks for joining me tonight.
It's my pleasure.
It's good to see you as always.
Shall I go stretch?
Thanks for watching. Don't go away. We've got Showdown coming up right after this. He can't help himself. Give him a camera.
Right, see you in a bit.
Thanks for watching. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. It's going to be a good night.
Need to get you a blanket and a pillow and put you to bed, mate.
Feels that way. Thank you, sir.
It's alright. Am I free to leave?
Champion, by the way. Let's see what he's got to say. Obviously, he wants to speak. Welcome to UKW Showdown, by the way.
Tonight, Brocco seems a little lonely, so he told me that I could spend the night on commentary with him. So you get to listen to me all night, so look at you. Tomorrow, I defend this title against Joseph Rick, Cliff Harrison, and Tyler Tarantino in a steel cage. So tonight I'm going to scout out the competition because I know both Joe and Cliff are in action tonight.
Just remember what we said earlier as well, Sketch.
Yeah, I remember you told me whilst I'm on commentary I need to be a bit more PG. So
I know I said you need to be a little bit more PG, full stop.
No.
Commentary or not.
Well maybe. I just don't give it enough.
Pass you a microphone, please.
Okay. Pass me a microphone, please.
Cliff Harrison, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, here he goes. What's he want? No doubt, he'll tell us.
There we go. Oh, that does look nice, doesn't it? Huh? It looks really nice with that ATC Championship. And you know what? I'm counting the minutes and hours now. Because you know what? Oh, it's a bit spicy, yeah? Look, 24 hours, and UKW is going to see a new double champion.
Oh well, Joe's coming to join the party too, eh? Let's go! Mr. Joe Sedgwick, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, sir. Joe's pleased to see Joe.
I'm sorry to spoil this little party, but let's be real. Cliff, I'll beat you. Sketch, I'll beat you. And Tyler, wherever you are, I'll beat you too. Anyway, regardless of that, I'm here tonight to put a stop to you saying it, and I'm sure Tyler's going to have something to say in a minute, but I'm walking out tomorrow night when you're around the club championship.
I'm wondering why I haven't got myself involved in the rat race tonight, where I can see exactly what's happened. As you can see, I have my sketchbook and I have a script written out. Act 1, Sketch, Cliff and Joe Sedgwick make their way to the ring. And let me tell you something, what would have happened if I was there tonight. If I was there tonight, I would have gotten in that ring, said a few uncomfortable truths, like how Sketch kind of looks like what Prince Harry's child would have looked like with the stripper in Las Vegas, or how Joe Sedgwick lost to me a couple of weeks ago, how Cliff is maybe more Sebastian Mercer's cheerleader than an actual wrestler. So, I would have said these uncomfortable truths. And the obstinate wrestlers who are going to be there on Saturday will have got the director and attacked him for telling them things they don't want to hear. So no, I'm not going to play by your rules. Because on Saturday, the director claims a title once again. This is a big moment for the firing squad. One more title to show all of you why we are the most dominant faction in UKW. Have fun with your squabbling, and I get to write Act 3 tomorrow. Guns up. Bam!
Is he done? Oh my god, what's nearly be done? Hey, no, look. Man, it's more syllables than brain cells, alright? Syllables. Joe, I'd hope he is time, mate.
Hey, please, 1 second. Shut up. Hey, look! Tyler's just good. Let's talk about Tyler. Tyler Tarantino. Tyler wants to show up. Yeah, he wants to be a round-the-clock champion. It makes no sense. But tomorrow night we have 15 minutes. Lock inside this cage. You, Tyler, me. And I'm the one walking out with your title set. But you can't even tell the time, okay? I am no student set.
Here we go.
If I was so stupid, why would I not be a former American champion like you? If I was so stupid, why would I be a former tag team champion? Wait a minute, I know that. If I was so stupid, why would I be former world television champion? You don't need intelligence to win titles. I'm just making an observation. You don't need intelligence to win titles. You got muscles, that's it, okay? And my muscles are bigger than yours. I'm jacked. You're not, okay? That's right. If I had a jacket, you'd see.
Well, what's coming here? There we go.
Jack's an invisible man! He said it's Jack. Jack is an invisible man!
Anyway, regardless of that, the Sketch and all his muscles is going to lose to me anyway in the cage tomorrow.
Cliff's gone quiet all of a sudden. Oh, spoke too soon. Cliff speaks with his fist. Oh, come on. Oh, try to put him with Maria. Hang on. Good night, Cliff. Cliff rolls out. He's had enough already. This needs to be served for tomorrow, really, boys. Surrounded by idiots, Cliff says. Well, no comment. You know me. See you then. We've all got that off the chest.
Hear me now.
champ.
See what tomorrow brings, Cliff, shall we? And there comes Sketch. He's going to join me in our commentary. And we just got to look at that beautiful belt he's got there. Looking after that nicely. That went well, eh?
Yeah, well, better than I expect. Well, in the end it went well.
Do you think?
Yeah, Cliff had no right to hit me though.
No, he didn't.
I wasn't talking to Cliff, he was just there.
We knew it'd go that way, really, didn't we? Do you know what I mean? These things always get out of... What's up with him? The cameraman's lost plot. What's up with him? Yeah, I knew. Gone a little, I don't know what's going on now. Anyway, how do you feel that went, Sketch?
You
and your little muscle off there, are you?
I need to prove a point that I'm big and strong.
I don't think you need, because do you know what? It don't matter about, I was on about this earlier, it don't really matter about the size of a person, it's their ability of what they can do in that ring, innit? You know what I mean? And you've proved it time and time again that you know your way around that ring.
I don't think Joe liked me calling him a bit stupid, but I mean, facts are facts. I'm sorry, Joe.
You don't look very sorry. Anyway, I tell you what, let's get this first match out. Do you want to do this, or do you mean?
No, you do it.
Thanks a bunch.
The less work, the better.
Don't be like that.
And the following contest, scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And his opponent, Mr. Tom Science.
You did a good job.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
I don't believe you. Missing you, Bret, already. I knew just James. I know you're getting better, just James, so it'd be good to see you back here really soon.
Okay, at least I'm not Dylan Chase, so it could always be worse.
There is that, yeah, there is that. Oh dear, let's not think about that one, Sketch. Where's the money on this one?
Well, Danny Misson's on a bit of a roll. What is he, 5-0?
Yeah, 5-0 now. Yeah.
Beating Jonathan Cedric twice.
And obviously he's got Jonathan tomorrow, along with Uther. I don't know where that's going to go. We were talking about that earlier in the pre-show. There you go, he's already telling Tom it is 5-0 and he don't think he's the one to make that change anytime soon. There we go.
Well, when you've beaten Jonathan Cedric twice, you're going to definitely get a chip on your shoulder thinking everyone else isn't going to stand a chance when you're beating someone like Jonathan Cedric, one of the very best. And not only that, made him tap out. So he's definitely full of confidence.
Yeah, that's not something we've seen before, you know, and he's definitely full of confidence, he's Danny.
Tom here needs to focus on using his power. Obviously the bigger man, he can't get grounded because obviously Danny Misson's better on the mat.
if he gets him down here, he could be in all sorts of trouble. He's won for his submissions. And they look quite painful submissions that I've seen him putting on.
He's proved that being the smaller man, you can still get, no matter how big his opponent is, he can always get them down. As we've seen when he's faced people like CJ, who's obviously one of the biggest we've got, he's able to beat him twice.
He's not afraid to get stuck in, is he? Do you know what I mean? But that's what I was saying earlier as well. It ain't about the size of the wrestler. It's about his capabilities, what he can do. There you go. Strikes Tom, puts him in an headlock.
He wants to make a statement tonight. Tomorrow he's got Ufa and Jonathan Sedgwick.
Yeah, to go away with a win tonight, it'll definitely fill him with confidence, do you know, for tomorrow. It ain't going to be easy, but I can't see any of them working together to help each other out.
All three of those men hate each other particularly.
They've all got a being a bonnet about each other.
I mean, Ufa and Jonathan have been at each other for months and months. It's been on and off, and he's come back together post his return.
This is what I was saying about, is it a wise move to try and deal with both your problems at once?
And Danny again showing why he's a good mat-based wrestler, grounding him. Obviously got that UFC background.
Well, yeah, we know them titles there prove that.
And tomorrow night we fight in the cage, which is his home turf, something that he's familiar with.
That's where he wants to be, innit? You know, he's well familiar, like you say, with the cage.
He's dangerous outside the cage, so it's going to be a real challenge for Jonathan and Ufa inside the cage, what he'll be able to accomplish.
Obviously, Ufa and Jonathan have been in the cage many times, but I would imagine, I don't know how many fights he's had in his career, but I would imagine he's got upper hand with cage, surely.
And Tom Savage himself making a name for himself on Ignite. A couple of wins under his belt. He's trying to build that momentum back up. Obviously a former around-the-clock champion, which he won at WrestleBration. So I think he's trying to climb up the ranks again and get to back where he was. And a win over Danny Missing, ending that 5-0 streak. Definitely back in that title picture.
Yeah, well done. Definitely good for his sort of self-esteem as well, do you know what I mean? Knowing that he's beaten someone who so far seems to be unbeatable, trips him up nicely there.
Only that knee
Tom's in trouble again here.
The fluid transitions from hold to hold, it makes him very difficult to prepare for.
Yeah, you never know what he's going for next, like. Because no matter what he gets on of, he's going to put you in some pain.
He takes you down by the legs, so you think he's going to work your legs, and he smoothly transitions into an arm.
Tom
clasping those wrists, trying to make sure he didn't hyperextend that elbow. Tom needs to try and get to a rope, or maybe roll him over onto his shoulders and get a pin.
See if he can get that. He's got him after.
But Danny's so familiar, he knows to keep his shoulders up, so he's not a pin.
It's very wise, he's Danny Missing. And I think Tom is too far away to reach that rope yet anyway.
Maybe transitioning into another crossface or a bell lock.
Just
he does that shoulder wrap round the knee.
Look at that.
Tom rolls through and gets to the rope, very smart. Oh.
Obviously, I don't think Gary's noticed that his foot were on the rope then.
Well, that's another thing with ring positioning. Danny knows where he's blocking Gary's point of view, so he can actually see that his foot was on the rope.
Yeah, he's definitely a clever lad. He's a clever fighter. He puts a lot of time into it, into thinking about what he's doing. Runs at him. Tom don't get out where.
Oh, kicks out the leg.
Takes him down.
And a slingshot back in. You know what's coming next.
This is
big knee. Brutal. Big knee right across
his face. He could be out there. No, he's staggering back up like. No, maybe he's not. Now he wants to watch that there, like he's up to what he's there.
Tom trying to fight back, trying to get back on top, fight from underneath, using his power advantage.
Tom's a strong lad. I mean, I've wrestled him a couple of times myself, and I know he's strong once he gets on top of you, you know.
Danny needs to get out of that corner.
He didn't make it yet. I think he's actually weakened him a bit now. He's Tom's off upstairs.
He's clutching at those ribs, like crossbody splash. Maybe looking for another splash. Oh,
this is it. It's got him.
Hooks for leg. Oh, Hooks about exactly what we were saying earlier. Knows where he is in the ring all times.
Found them ropes, no problem at all there.
If Tom pulled him out to the middle, he might have
had that.
He might have had it.
Might have had more chance.
He'll be punching himself watching this match back later.
When he watches it back, yeah. Oh, should have done this.
Elbows to the jaw.
Now look at that for strength.
He is a strong man.
Wow, lifting Tom. I mean, I don't know what Tom weighs, but we have. Oh, this is gonna.
Steamroller. Crossbody.
Takes him off his feet. There we go.
Knee to the gut. Good suplex. Using those
on
hips.
That air again, man. Big boot there. So Tom Savage
Tom
is
needs
back.
to get back to his feet. He can't fight up on the floor.
I think he's struggling a little here.
Maybe looking for another submission.
Oh.
This is how he beat Jonathan Cedric. This is how Jonathan tapped out in their first match. And he does it again. This one's over.
It's all over for Tom. That's 6-0.
Sending a message for tomorrow.
And your winner, Danny Missing.
We got a good angle of that submission. Tom's shoulder blades were touching each other, and then Danny benching back on the back of his head. Tomorrow, can he make it 7-0 if he beats Jonathan Luther?
Can you imagine that?
If he can, he'll be on top of the world. It's a big match for him tomorrow.
I think Danny sees them all as big matches. I think it's pride. He don't want to lose. I mean, nobody ever wants to lose. But there you go. Give you mine. Give you mine.
Come on, music! Now, first things first, thank you for a fair fight. For once, everybody stayed in the back. And the second order of business is we've got hallowed ground tomorrow night. Now, John, best mathematician in the world, thinks putting me in there is going to equal success. We'll see if I'm the only one doing anything here tonight while you two race. I'll give you 24 hours to change your mind. Because when we get in there, it's not going to be pretty hard. It's going to be violence.
There you go, you've heard it from horse's mouth. He's coming with a violent act on tomorrow night.
Danny in a cage, I've never seen him in a cage before. I do think he'll be violent tomorrow. I think he'll know how to use the cage as a weapon to his advantage.
He's, I don't know, he seems on fire to me. Do you know what I mean? He's so focused, isn't he? You know, he's just so switched on to it at the moment.
He's very ring smart. I'm sure he's definitely watched past matches with Uther and John in the cage and seen what they've done in the past. For John and Uther, it's hard to predict what he can do in the cage and see what he'll be capable of.
It is. I don't know. I won't like to. I just really won't like to put any money on it. Anyway, I think we'll get next match on. I need some light out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next match scheduled for 1-4, and it's champion versus champion.
I took you out last week.
You only took me out because you had Elton.
Shut up, Rocco. You're going senile. You don't know what you're talking about. Might as well give me
I'm
Tracy.
going nowhere, mate. I'm here.
Tracy out as well. Okay, go on.
24 hours in. You better rein him in, son.
Please welcome to the ring, Sigma! Or maybe not welcoming, I don't know. Accompanied obviously by
Cliff Harris. I don't know why Cliff's out here, he's got a match later on tonight.
Well, like I said earlier.
And his opponent. Go get it, Ruby. My little girl, Ruby Brocco!
So here we go. Like you said, champ versus champ. Both tag team champions themselves.
Last week I was in a champion versus champion against Sigma's tag partner or brethren in the BBS Mercer, and I beat him. So hopefully, I say hopefully because I don't really like Sigma, they have similar luck and Ruby Brocco can be Sigma tonight.
I also say hopefully, but for different reasons obviously.
For which one is it? Because she's your daughter? Or because you got Sigma tomorrow?
Well, let's worry about that tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. Right now,
it's just your strategy putting him against your daughter, trying to weaken up Sigma because you know what she's capable of. Have you given her explicit instructions to break his jaw? Bloody him up?
Not at all. I've just told Ruby to go out there, be safe and do what you do best.
Have you told her to slap him right now?
Who knows what I told her?
Would you want her to slap him?
Oh, come on, Sketch, you know me.
He could do with a good slap.
He needs a good slap. There we go. Straight into it. He did exactly the same thing with me last week when I went for that handshake. Yeah, there he goes. He's even backing up what I said, look. There we go. Just remember, she's no pushover. You might think you've got her right now, but what's this? There you go. You want some of that? How do you get out of this?
Very similar to last week.
Let's see if you've learned how to get out of it yet, or do you do the same as last week and step over the road? Beautiful, well done, Ruby.
Bails out.
Oh yeah, that's what he did as well. Rolled out ring a few times.
You can't do that tomorrow.
Help me.
Tomorrow there's nowhere to run.
I hope he rolls out
He's stuck in that
crashes straight in the cage.
He could probably go through the gaps. He's that small.
Oh, I'm not getting it.
The greasy little slime ball.
You really don't like him, do you?
No, I don't.
It's a shame, you know, because when he came out at first, I thought, I like this kid. I've got a lot of time for him.
Yeah, I used to be like that. I used to have a lot of time for him. But then
he got involved with them two lunatics.
He's changed.
We
don't get in on him.
He has changed. If we change him back, it'd be good. But it's the company's keeping at the moment. He ain't got a right lot of chance, has he? Gets behind Ruby.
Ruby's also got a match tomorrow, I believe, defending those women tag team titles.
She has, yeah. She's two newcomers to UKW.
It's going to be hard for, again, we were saying earlier, for Nisa and Ruby to prepare. They're not UKW, they're not really around UKW much, the people she's facing. So we don't really know what they'll be able to do.
Believe me, I know Ruby has been watching a few videos of the girls from elsewhere.
Okay.
She likes to check out her opposition.
Well, she's just
get a little bit of an heads up.
Well, she's not only put the women here on notice, but the women in the UKW independent scene, just all across UK, trying to see if any other female tag teams want to step up and challenge her. She'll face on all comers.
They're not afraid to step up, you know what I mean?
So Super Showdown, her and Nisa defending other two women who are used to being at UKW.
It's all aside when you come into a place that you don't know, innit? You know what I mean? And you don't know whether the crowd's going to take to you or not. She takes him over nicely.
Well, you've got some polar opposites because Ruby, a fighting champion, Sigma and Cliff, they've defended the belts like twice, and they've held it since August.
Yeah, well,
we don't want to stick to where in the tag division. They want to go on their own separate ways. Obviously, Cliff Harrison got his match tomorrow in the Fatal 4-Way, but also he's dealing with Tommy Dillon. Which you obviously are familiar with Tommy Dillon on commentary, bringing his kids into this whole business, and now he's the reason that I'm here and Tommy Dillon isn't doing commentary tonight.
Yeah, he took a nasty knock last week. We wish you well, Tommy, and hope everything's going well for you. look forward to seeing you back soon, I hope.
Again, Sigma can't do this tomorrow night. He's got nowhere to run.
Nowhere. That's the good thing about the cage being there, isn't it? It does stop folk from running away. You've got them captivated there, you know what I mean?
And this is the strategy that Sigma like to use. He did this the other week with you when he faced you. He got in and out.
Oh.
Snap there.
Nicely done. Here we go. Beautiful. Find the drop kick.
Back
Knocks
to the
him into next week.
Shots for leg, deep cover.
What's there, Ruby?
It'll be interesting to see tomorrow who's in what order in this gauntlet match, because obviously Sigma and Mercer are tag team partners. So it's going to be interesting to see the dynamic if they're in the ring at the same time and they have to face each other. Mercer's adamant that he's going to walk out as champion.
Well, he's got to be, Annie. You've got to be positive. There's no point in coming in and saying, I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose. You've got to be positive. You've got that belt as well. You know, like yourself, you've got to just stay positive all the time and believe that you can do it. And believe it, and, you know, pretty much you usually do.
But tomorrow it's going to be like a match now of a different type of challenge. He won the Dream Ticket in a Battle Royal, but this is a gauntlet match. It's like 4 matches back to back with all massive names: Hamza, Masoa, yourself, Sigma,
and Ellis.
And Ellis Barker.
Let's not forget Ellis Barker.
And Ellis Barker does have a victory over Sebastian Mercer.
Yeah, it could go anywhere, and if big suplex there.
And everyone, all the opponents in the gauntlet match tomorrow have so different styles. You wrestle a different style to Ellis, to Sigma. So he's got to prepare for all challenges, all different styles.
Yeah, he's got to be ready for all. You know, 'cause we're all going to come out and give him us all. We aren't coming out here to
But out of everyone in that match tomorrow, I doubt Sigma's going to walk out television champion.
Well, if I can help it, he won't anyway. But I'm going to do my best. That's all I can do. Send Ruby off. Takes a post.
See, he's not the biggest guy, so he used all his weight to make sure that she goes into the corner with as much force as possible.
That's where he's got to do it, innit? You know, like you say, he's not the strongest or the biggest guy on the roster. She's fighting back now.
He used to use his speed as his advantage. Now he just uses underhanded tactics and just
that's what he's learned.
Big shots and kicks to the gut.
Oh, Ruby landed on a bonsair. This could be over for her. Goes for cover.
Hooking both legs.
Manages to kick out nicely there. Ruby's got a lot of fight in her.
Both individuals want to have a quick win. They don't want to spend too long.
Oh, wait a minute. Ref, no, never mind me. Turn round, ref. Turn round.
Gary's bowled as well.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It went well anyway. Cliff's on his backside. Poor old Sigma wasn't expecting that. Double axe handle. There we go. Big boot.
As I was saying, they both want a quick win.
Nicely done.
Alabama slam. We don't want to spend too long and waste too much energy because they both got big matches. Come on. Gary saw that.
Come on,
Gary, do the right thing.
That's a good lad. Kicks out. He's gone.
I don't know why Sigma's complaining. He's lucky he didn't get disqualified.
Because he's lost without his backup. He needs his backup. Scared, that's what it is.
You didn't get your partner disqualified.
You need to keep yourself out of other people's matches, son. Get lost.
And unlike you, I still have a friend left to
buy.
Your partner's getting his ass kicked. Look at him. There we go. Oh!
That's it. He's done.
Come back.
Beautiful. Well done. Thanks for your help. Now get lost.
I'll see you tomorrow. You know what they say about karma? He tried to be cute. He tried to use the numbers, get the advantage. He tried to cheat.
It don't always work.
It
don't always work. Go on, Ruby. Take your applause.
Now we'll
crowd appreciate that.
Tomorrow.
That certainly helps for tomorrow, that has. It's got to have.
And Mercer won't be happy with Sigma. So.
Mercer's not. I can already imagine he'll be ringing that phone now, waiting for Sigma to
There's
get
2
back
weeks
to
in a row, BBS champion versus champions matches, and they've lost. They talk a big game, but when they don't back it up, Ruby Rocker with another big win over Sigma. She's a better tag team champion. Licking their wounds.
All the excitement, I forgot. There's your winner, Ruby Rocker.
You do this more than me, man. You should know what to do by now.
I do. I just got lost there.
What episode are we on? What, like episode 200?
I have at least that. At least. It feels like a lot more sketch sometimes. I tell you now.
Next time I'll give you a little nudge.
You better do, I think. Yeah. What's up with him? What's up with cameraman again?
Why are they?
What are they still chopping about now? What's up with him?
I'm the tag team champion. You would have those people for me. Right.
What's up with him? Why are they still here?
No, I'm enjoying it. Just sit back up.
What do you want?
This is entertaining.
What do you want?
This is too.
Hey, what?
You don't like me.
Show some respect. We are the tag champions for a
Why should I show you some respect?
Look, I get lost here. No matter how we tell them champions. And you know what?
Why have you got both?
Hey, I got both belts.
Why have you got your belt?
Grab the mic, tell everyone. No, don't try for him.
There we go.
That weasel. You ready? I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. This is going on for far too long. Right, we deserve some respect.
You got to earn respect.
We are the tag champions for a reason.
Win a match.
And you know what? I've had enough of this, right? Because you know what, Sketch? Tomorrow, you're doing a bit, you know what? I was going to be a bit nice. But you're going to end up like Tommy Dillon did 2 weeks ago if you don't whacked up, right?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to put your career on the line, man.
Yeah.
And look at you two, Ruddy. Hey, look at you two, Red. But it's nice sitting here behind in a cushy little commentary desk, making sure it stays that way. Okay?
Is that a threat? Sounds like a threat.
Hit him in the face, Blocker.
Sounds
Punch
like
him.
a threat.
I'll put my chair in, clock him one.
I've got to be more professional. I've got to be more professional than that.
You're lost.
As much as I'd love to.
Bye, mate. Yeah, keep talking.
No, don't encourage them, please. Keep talking. No, don't get them keeping talking.
The paracetamol. The guy never shuts up.
Paracetamol?
Yeah, giving me a headache.
Give them paracetamol.
Made for 2 hours.
That went well, didn't it?
Yeah.
You did well there, not to jump up and smash his face in.
I nearly hit him in the face with the microphone. God.
Sorry?
I know.
He didn't swear.
Go.
He didn't swear. Cameraman noticed he didn't swear. Did you notice? Yeah, we're proud of you.
Yeah.
We're proud of you. Okay, I think we'll go to the next match anyway.
And the next match, once again, scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Thank you.
We've got a microphone, give me a microphone, I'll do this properly, Rocky.
No, we're a tag match.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my friend, not yours, the future of UK wrestling, a future Empire champion, Ryden! Go get him, buddy. Go get him.
Friend?
Got this.
You ain't got no friends except for your man.
My best friend.
See, he wants to dance with me. He's going to dance with me.
Yeah, he knows I'm not a dancer. I'm not a dancer.
There we go, we're having a little dance on Ryden and Sketch, ladies and gentlemen. You can't beat it, can you? You can't beat it.
Chris is like a leech, just leeches onto everybody.
It's like that, isn't it?
You can't leave, I can't take a hint.
He's got to take what he can get.
At Restoration, Ryden speared Chris Castle, but still, he leeches onto him, tries to make it out as if they're friends.
And his opponent,
Let's go!
London Vegas returned 2 weeks ago.
For England!
For England, LOA.
Rocks are you?
Yes, I'm alright, you. It's warm out here tonight.
It's cold.
Yeah.
So I put my jacket on.
Uh-huh.
And I'm too cold.
You were better wrestling in your jacket anyway. You're best off leaving.
Hold that for me. Thanks.
Bret Sedgwick, ladies and gentlemen.
I like Bret. It's good to see him back again.
Second match in months. 2 weeks ago he faced Sebastian Mercer, took him to his limits, and it's just a sign that Bret's not come here to just ease into it to take a back seat. He's come in, and he's come in to take the highest that we've got on the roster. Coming in, jumping in with both feet, facing someone like Sebastian Mercer.
He's eager to be back, he's glad to be back, you know, and you can see it on him, you can see it, you know, Harry was stood there talking to us, and he just loves it, you know what I mean? He couldn't wait to get back. All that time off he's had, and he's missed it so much. This will be a good clean match.
Well, it depends how much Chris Castle has gotten in Ryden's head.
Ryden's head?
Yeah.
Let's see then. The crowd already shouted for another dance off.
See, Ryden doesn't need Chris Castle, he's got the people are behind him.
This is what I keep saying, you know what I mean? And we really need him, just stay away from them two. He don't need it, he don't need to go down that road. He's away. This is the Ryden road.
This is when Ryden's that he's happy, it's not when he's with Chris Castle, when he's dancing.
There we go. Well, Bret, I think you're going to get your turn any time now. Yeah, there it is. Your turn, Bret. And the crowd want it too. Is he thinking about it? Is he not having it? Is he not going to go with it?
Bret wants to dance. I think Bret wants to wrestle. Get a call, it's shaking. He didn't come back just to dance, he came back to fight. I don't think the music stops until he dances.
It's going to keep going. You might as well just get on with it, Bret. Give in and do it. Bret can't dance at all, singing, shouting now. No, he's not having it. He's not playing. He wants to wrestle. That's what he's here to do. And here we go.
But at least you wait for the music to stop most people when we don't want to dance. We just give Ryden a cheap shot. So.
Well, that's true.
Oh, big shoulder tackle.
Took him off his feet, that, didn't it? Easy. Yep. Is he alright? Is he okay? Is he gonna... Yep. Trying to get the crowd behind him, which normally they are. They're normally for him. Lock up again, here we go. This time.
It's interesting to see what Ryden's approach will be going into this match. Obviously he knows the issues with Bret Sedgwick's back, whether he's going to use that meticulous side and maybe not play fair and target that injury, or if he's going to let him be because he knows how much damage, further damage would do to his back.
Well, yeah,
inside cradle.
Could put him out again for... Put him out again for ages, you know, if it
massive drop
goes again. Ryden checks it off, gets him sent back up. There we go.
STO. Ryden needs all the momentum he can get because he also has a match tomorrow night against Sheik Maktoum, I believe, for that Genesis Ignite title.
Yeah, that's right.
A title that he didn't hold for long.
But he was sorry to lose it, you know. It's hurt him losing that title, you know. But that's another one that's a sought after title. There's a few other guys here who would love to get their hands on that.
Because I've been watching Ignite, I've been watching Showdown, I've seen that recently Ryden's been out of it, and it's hard to pinpoint why. Is it because he lost the title, or is it because of Chris Castle?
Yeah, it could be a bit of both, you know. A bit of Chris in his head, and obviously losing a title does weird things to your mind.
he made it clear on Ignite that he didn't have many words to say. All he said was that he wanted his belt back.
Yeah, that on Monday were definitely focused on that. No, he didn't have much to say. I have spoke to him and he's still the same. When I've spoke to him, he's just, I just want to get the title back. I shouldn't have lost it. I just need it back. I need to win it back. Chance comes tomorrow. See what game Sheiky brings tomorrow.
Ryden's never competed in the steel cage before, but Shink McToon has, which gives him that experience advantage.
It is a daunting thing when you get in there and you can see that blue steel all around you, besides the ropes. Which
is a big shiny tackle.
Takes Bret down. Bret's just nursing the bottom of his back there as well.
But every bump you take, it's like, it hurts without a back injury, but with back problems,
you certainly feel it more. Big slam coming up.
Especially in October, when it's cold, you feel every bump you take even more.
You're not kidding, Sketch. I just felt that for him then. I didn't even take it, but I felt that. You can see it actually in his face. If you look at his face right now, he looks a little bit pained. He's got a pained expression.
Putting the
big boot though. Stops Ryden.
Ryden looking to go to the second rope and do his punches in the corner. We had it scouted, hitting those clotheslines.
Wow. Ryden doesn't know where he is.
He's out.
He could be out.
He's flailing his arms around. He's dazed.
He's definitely dazed.
Bret needs to capitalise.
Bret needs, keep on it. Oh, hang on. Sends him over the top rope. Oh, big strike. Hang on.
That slingshot spear.
Got him. Oh. 2.5 at least, sir.
Close one.
Not half.
Ryden very familiar with the spear, that being his own finishing manoeuvre. So I think he'll know, because he's given it so many times, he knows how successful that move can be if hit correctly, so he knows the devastation a spear can cost.
Oh, you definitely feel it. I've had a spear off Ryden before. Certainly
but maybe looking for that suplex roll through Falcon Arrow.
There we go. Goes.
But no, Ryden had it scouted. Another suplex again. Bret landing on his lower
back. Goes for cover.
But Ryden didn't have that leg hooked.
That's what I say. You should always go get that leg. Just gives you that little bit more chance.
We saw in the previous match with Sigma and Ruby Brocco, they both hooked both legs, but all the way into the covers.
You've got more to throw off then if you're being covered. It's.
And with Bret in particular, the more weight you put on him, the harder he has to kick out of, and the more pressure he's putting on his back.
Oh.
And that can't feel good. The spine
definitely won't good.
Clutching at that tailbone.
No, I'm not surprised, to be fair.
And normally this is a precursor to the spear.
It's obviously playing on Ryden's mind, this. You see him then just sort of... It's like he would try to get voices out of his head then, you know what I mean? I think he can hear Chris. I think he can hear Chris in his head. What's Bret got left? Yeah, still something left in tank.
Bret obviously didn't win his match 2 weeks ago. He'll want to win this match tonight. He didn't come back just to lose. He needs to come back with a win.
Well, it'll just help him to focus a lot more, get him a bit more positive and that, and every win helps, doesn't it? You know yourself.
There we got another Inzaguri clocking Ryden across the head, side of the temple.
Well, Bret, get that cover on. No, I'd have covered him there. I'd have gone for cover there. I don't know about you.
Now this is Cedric's precursor to that frog splash, that back suplex.
Well, he's taking himself up, so is this it?
Ryden needs to move. He's in the drop zone.
I don't think...
Is this it?
Is he going to go... Oh!
Ryden able to roll so that Bret went chest first into the thing. Normally, Bret likes to roll through. Ryden didn't roll enough weight to clear enough distance for Bret to roll through, so all he could do was eat them out.
No choice from there, had he? once your object that you're aiming at's moved, you're going for whatever's left, and that what a canvas.
A frog splash is high risk move because your opponent can see it setting up to it.
Yeah, by the time you've climbed up there and you set off, they've had quite a bit of time to think about it.
Ryden with heavy forearms, Cedric with a schoolboy, covers deep, and that's it.
There you go. Simple, nice little move.
Put all its weight into that roll and making sure his shoulders were down.
Yeah, Bret's got to be happy with that.
Ryden won't be tomorrow, coming off the back of a loss. He's definitely going to play with his mind even more than what the recent history he's got already he's played.
And your winner, Bret Sedgwick!
Still not got up off the floor yet. He's still thinking about that match thing. Oh, he's coming up.
You see how much talking Chris Castle has done to him.
He's really put Chris Castle out of his mind in my eyes, you know what I mean?
He's pushed Chris Castle to the side, and here he is, speaking
of devil. We said his name so many times. It's none of Beetlejuice, this.
Castle always has something to say.
That's unfortunate for us.
Ryden, what the hell was that? Ryden, that was embarrassing. Ryden, I came out here 3 weeks ago and offered to take you into the Empire. You could be wearing this t-shirt with your name on it. But what do you keep doing? You keep losing and you're pathetic against the Sedgwick. You have done nothing but lose since I made this offer. You've been embarrassing, Ryden. You know what? You need to either start picking up wins or let your good friend Chris Castle take you under his wing one more time. Tutor you, teach you how to win again, because you have lost it, mate, and there will be no place in the Empire left for you if you carry on like this.
Don't listen to him, Ryden.
Ryden needs to stand up for himself.
Go home and leave me alone. I am not joining the Empire, so get that in your head.
Well said, Ryden, well said.
Hopefully that tonight clears his head for tomorrow.
I hope so. He needs to clear his head of Chris Castle. Chris Castle needs to be just leaving the poor boy alone.
I don't know why Chris cares so much about Ryden and getting him in the Empire or getting him out the Empire. Just lecturing him, just manipulating him, telling him that he's nothing, that he can't win a match without him.
Nobody turns down the Empire.
Wouldn't he just did?
Apparently he just did.
He ain't happy.
For goodness sake.
He needs to Chris needs to focus on his match tonight and tomorrow. He can't be focusing on Ryden.
Chris needs to just mind his own business a little bit more, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? But he can't help himself.
He's been with the Empire for so many months. There's proven success with the Empire. I don't know why he's trying to add other members. I think he just needs to focus on himself rather than other people.
He can't do it.
Anyway, our next match, scheduled for one fall.
One fall. Where's your partner gone? Have a little tea.
From the Breaking Ball Studios, it's Cliff Harrison.
Very welcome, as you can tell. Crowd love to hate him, don't love him.
I think I've seen enough of Cliff Harrison for tonight.
And we're all.
Yeah. Start of a show and his match with Sigmund Ruby Rocco.
And his opponent.
What time is it, Sketch?
I mean, it's 5 to 8, but it's also Yorkshire time, so.
It's Yorkshire time!
But the music tells you anyway, so.
It kind of does,
yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yorkshireman! One day I think that were a little bit of a challenge there for your sketch. They all wanted this one.
Yorkshireman is a former around-the-clock champion. He's the person who won, beat Tom Savage at WrestleBration. Again, didn't hold it for long. Only hold it for a few weeks, losing at Super Showdown against he who shall not be named, because we don't mention him anymore.
Thank you. That's good. I think I know what you mean.
But I've seen Yorkshire on social media, he's looking to win that title back.
He is. I mean, I was talking to him earlier, you know, and he's very hungry for getting back on the title ladder.
He worked so hard to win that title, had to push the Empire away. After weeks and weeks of the Empire screwing him over with these 5-minute matches, he finally gets a title opportunity and he wins. At WrestleBration of all places would have been a match-making career moment for him. And he would want that back.
Yeah, you can't fault him. There we go. Look at that. Cliff, you see, this is Cliff, right? He's such a good wrestler. Why he has to get involved with Mercer and the likes, you know what I mean?
Because he's a tosser, and I don't like it.
There you go, you've heard it there first. Sketch says he's a tosser.
He is. Seeing at least now what I did with your daughter, do you not think the same? Am I incorrect?
You're not incorrect, but I've got to be careful what I say, Anna. Ask him, he says. I don't think York is going to submit anytime soon for that. Oh, don't know though.
He needs to focus on where he's at. He needs to focus that he's a tag team champion and should be challenging for He's just being greedy. There's a history of people challenging to become double champions and then goes back to bite him in the butt because they're getting over their heads and then they end up losing everything.
It's but you know they can't see past the nose end, can they? Do you know what I mean? They've got them belts and they just want to hang on to them. So I think they think, well, if we don't defend them too much, we might better hang on to them. Not a good way, really. There we go. Yorkie, definitely the stronger man on this match.
It's all good being a champion and having a belt, but if you're not going to defend it, what kind of champion?
Exactly, that's what I say. You've got to defend it. You know, it's only fair, isn't it?
You can't prioritise one over the other.
No, it's hard to say. You can't say you're a fight. You can't say you're a fighting champ, can you? If you're not defending it. There you go. Yorkie lift him up with ease there, but he gets out of it. Goes for the cover.
Instead of focusing on his own tag team title, he brings and takes unnecessary shots at Tommy Dillon and his family when all he does is sit on commentary. I don't understand what Tommy Dillon ever did to Cliff Harrison to warrant such abhorrent behaviour, to wrap his arm around the ring post, his injured arm, and hit him with a steel chair.
Yeah, I mean, something like that could put a man out of action forever with game, you know.
And Tommy Dillon, before Cliff Harrison was determined to get back in the ring.
He was.
And now they're even more determined after what Cliff did. And I think it's only a matter of time before Dillon comes back and settles a score with Cliff Harrison, gives him what he deserves, which is a slap across the face.
He's definitely going to want to come after Cliff, isn't he? You know, after that. He's probably got him on his hit list. He'll be writing a little list of who he wants to go for, and Cliff could definitely be at the top of that. Big forearm there at face. Oh, he misses that time.
Oh, what a shot!
Oh, and there's the one more time chant.
That's another thing in the call which feels 10 times worse.
Wow. I think that hurt Yorkshireman's hand more than it did.
As I said, the bitter coldness, it hurts both men. Takes a big bang there to his back on that.
corner pads. The big boot to his back. Cliff ain't gonna let him get up.
How dare you?
How dare you? There we go. Got his arm over that rope now, I think.
Gary needs to count.
3, 4.
Oh.
Chops Yorkie back.
I think Cliff's got a target in the arm. Obviously he did that with Tommy Dillon. Now he's doing it with the Yorkshireman, bringing that arm over.
It looks like he's having a go.
They go for it a second time. And Yorkshireman fighting back with a shot and another. Looking for a scoop slam.
Beautiful. Goes for cover.
Hooks the leg, deep cover. Just the two though. Obviously both my opponents for tomorrow have matches. Joe Cedric and Cliff Harrison. Talon Tarantino is somewhere, not here tonight. Cliff side effect. So it's a good opportunity to scout my opposition.
I don't imagine you're that worried, are you?
Well, with Cliff Harrison, no, not at all. he's a tag team wrestler who should have stick to tag team wrestling rather than challenge me for the championship.
You're right, yeah, you're right.
Again, targeting the arm, just sadistic.
Yeah, all sorts of kind of pain running up and down that arm right now.
As we said, he did it with Tommy Dillon, now he's doing it with the Yorkshireman. And if he tries it tomorrow, I'll break his jaw.
Strong words there, Sketch, strong words. Do you know what? Strong words, I believe.
Yeah. Well, there's 4 of us in there, so you can't take this slow, methodical approach in a steel cage, because in a fatal 4-way, there's going to be someone getting up, there's going to be 4 of us in there. Someone's going to be there to take you out, so you can't be slow, you've got to be high impact, quick and moving, and you have your head on swivel, you can't focus too much on one person.
Still working that arm.
Fighting onto his feet, fighting from underneath, giving those shots to the gut, pushing Cliff off.
Clothesline.
Yorkshireman getting fired up.
This is it. There we go. Nice drop kick. Well, Cliff doesn't know where he is now. There we go.
Coming to the ropes. Pops go for the spine buster. There we go. The elevation.
Definitely some airtime with that, wasn't there?
Setting up for that speed.
Yorkshire time. Crowd's behind him.
Obviously he'll have to use the other shoulder because the previous shoulder has been worked upon.
Yeah.
The arm's going to be hurt. He needs to hit the left side, not the right.
Cliff trips him.
Again, he had it scouted.
Back on that arm.
Working that injured arm again. Hyperextending the shoulders.
He's after the attack.
Putting one arm on the elbow while the other on the wrist. And now hooking his own arm like a key lock. Yorkshireman needs to try and either roll through or squirm to a row.
Yep, there he goes. That's it.
Giving him a shot, trying to fight out of it. Doesn't want to get to the ropes, wants to fight.
Unlike Tom, he'll go for rope every time.
Keeping hold of the wrist. Setting up for the rear.
Can you get it?
Last time he did vitiate a stunner. Ducks. Went for the cutter, pushing him off. I don't think he could clasp his head properly.
No, I don't think he could keep hold of it. His arm would be so weak now.
And now setting up for
Putting it back in again. Has he got him this time?
Yeah.
I feel for Yorkshireman here.
This could be it.
That's it.
Didn't even bother to hook the leg. Just pure arrogance.
That's how he is.
Play my music!
Play my music. That's how we don't have to hear his voice. And your winner, Cliff Harrison. Sorry, I can't get excited about that one. I would have much rather seen Yorkshireman win that one. And that's me again. Being biased, maybe my son, I don't know.
If he says one word to me
rise above it.
You better keep walking.
Just ignore it. Don't get yourself involved. Don't let him wind you.
I swear
You
to
ain't
God.
sketch. That belt is good as mine, mate.
I ain't gonna curse. I'm not gonna curse. I'm
Mate,
gonna
you're
curse.
absolutely useless.
Don't
I'm
fall
useless.
for
I'm
The
it.
fact you got that is just pure fluke.
Keep walking.
Now I don't need to keep walking.
Yeah, you do.
24 hours,
You're
mate.
out of breath.
I'll
Maybe
break
should
your
go.
arm just how I did it.
Yeah, you.
I'll break your arm like I did
breaking
Tommy
my
Dillon.
arm. Yeah, really gonna break my
Mate,
arm.
you're like a twig.
Keep
Mate, I
walking.
seen Tic Tac stronger than you.
Whoa.
No, I'm good,
Don't do it. Don't do it, Sketch. Don't
You're
do
lucky
it.
there isn't
Listen.
anything I'm gonna hit you with right now. Keep
Oh,
walking.
yeah.
Mind your
I'll
hammer.
see you tomorrow.
Oh, is that it, yeah?
I beat Mercer 2 weeks ago, and he's 10
Oh,
times the man
mate.
you are.
Mate, I'm old man. I don't need to listen to a child like you.
Wait, speaking of children, where's Sigma? Oh yeah, not here, because
Hey,
no
I
one
didn't
likes
need
you.
Sigma
You
tonight,
can't
did I?
fucking like
I
it.
didn't need
see.
Sigma
Go on,
tonight.
everybody.
Get
do
off.
it.
Hey!
I don't need you.
You
go
get
on.
out, you
Go
boy.
on. I'm trying to do a job here. Go.
That's a good
Yes.
idea. Get yourself gone. Leave it. Leave it.
This ain't
Get
over.
your fingers out my face. Go on.
Go, Cliff. Okay. Sure, how are you? Here's your opponent for our next match, Mr. Joe Sedgwick.
He lives like a broken record, just repeating himself over and over again. Can't get to the point though. Just waffling on about nothing. Just pure nonsense.
Yeah, but you handled that well there, you know, you didn't go off on one. I'm glad you did, you know what I mean? You just... You can't help it, he's just got to try and wind you, just that, that's what I do. That's breaking bones
He's gonna break
studios.
my arm, he ain't gonna do nothing. He's gonna do
Orders
niche,
to
mate, he ain't
that.
gonna do nothing.
Mercer will have instigated that, don't worry
He
about
ain't
it.
gonna do nothing.
And his opponent! The loudest man in UKW.
JPR, the hardcore champion.
Also, the hardcore champion. Currently. Thanks for that.
But not only is he a hardcore champion, of all the champions we've got in UKW, he's the one who's held his belt the longest.
Yeah, he's had it a while now, you know. It's coming up
Well
for
over
a year.
200 days. I've been watching the show and I don't know where JPR's head's at. It seems like he's done with the firing squad, like he's got a problem with the firing squad. He never mentions them anymore.
Don't mention no more, no. He never sort of. At one time they were all there for each other, and you know, you just
When
don't
Tyler
see,
and
you don't come out for
Ufa
'em.
made their return at Super Showdown, JPR was not there. And likewise, when JPR was at Super Showdown, and he had that match against Cayman Carlisle, Tyler and Ufa weren't there.
It's not long since though we heard him say, "Listen, I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my family," you know. So. There you go. Joe's got his hands full here tonight. And we all know how well Joe wrestles, but he's definitely got his hands full with JPR.
I mean, JPR's been saying, because Tyler and Ufa, they've not been helping in any of his
They're
matches.
not out here with him
They've
now,
left
are
him.
they?
They've left him. He's not been here. What? Oh, Joe, man! Ah, you suck, man! You suck! He always has to poke Joe Cedric. He likes to make comments. He likes to be funny.
He does so, but he does it well. I've noticed.
I don't think so. I think he's an idiot.
Do you know, like Joe, I've got a lot of time for Joe, and he's turned a corner, and you know what I mean?
Joe's not a nice guy. You're not a nice guy. You're a meanie. You're a meanie. You're a meanie. Yeah, you are.
You've heard it from Sketch.
Don't shake his hand.
Joe Cedric is a meanie. There you go. We've both got mutual respect there for each other. Which, sorry, Joe's known him since he was a nipper. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Joe's been around this game a long time. JP has been around it for years and years and years. He's well travelled, he's been all over the globe, hasn't he? You know what I mean? He's known everywhere.
And he's been to the top on his own before. When he won that heavyweight championship, he didn't have the firing squad, so he can prove that he can do it on his own and hang by himself. And he doesn't need Tyler or Ufa.
He don't need no one, does he? Let's face it, you know what I mean? And do you know what I always say? The only people you need is the fans. You've got the fans behind you. That's a big help.
With JPR, a bigger motivator for him is not the fans, but his family. That's what he said at Super Show.
Yeah, that's it. He's focused on his family at the moment.
He's focused on himself and his family. He says he don't care what people think of him, whether they think he's a good guy or a bad guy.
Well, he's powering JPR.
As I said earlier, I'm stronger than Joe. If that was me in there, I would have been able to push him in the corner. Joe, however, he's a bit weak. He's not been hitting the gym lately.
Don't you think?
Nah. I think he's been having too many cheat days.
I'll ask him about that later for you. No, I'm sure he'll watch this back and he'll ask you himself.
He won't watch it back by tomorrow. So at that point, all will be forgiven. When he comes to tomorrow, he'll
tomorrow's another day.
Yeah, exactly.
Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's a big day though, by the way. I'll have a lot coming up tomorrow. In the meantime, there you go. Joe's working him back again. He's got him there this time. And he's up. No shouting for a chop, but I don't know if that's kind of a game you want to get into with JPR. Crowd asking for one more time. Joe, I think you're just asking for trouble if you do it. I'm sorry, he says. Joe's saying sorry because he knows what's coming.
When you chop someone, you need to stay on them. You can't give them time to breathe. A chop doesn't do long-term damage, it does short-term damage. It takes the airs out your lungs.
You don't need to tell me. I know. We've got some good lads here who chop hard. Brian, I've wrestled a guy before, a long time ago, called Little Prince, and he was a master of chops. Little Pakistani guy. Wow, could he chop?
I've been in the ring with Mustafa Khan, and every time I've bailed out the ring because
get out of the way.
I'm
get out of the way, it's coming.
I'm not going to let him hit me like that.
There you go, big uppercut there. Big boot.
Joe with a flurry. And
JPR ready for
turning him inside out. Do you know what? That's what he gets. That's what Joe gets for being mean to me earlier and saying that I'm not.
Do you think that's a bit of karma coming back to him?
Yeah, that's what he gets.
Wow.
I don't think Joe's as nice as people think he is.
Joe's had his moments of not being nice. I think at the moment is reasonably nice. It's quite nice. But in ring, it's business.
I have some words for Joe Cedric, but if I did, I'd probably get told off for swearing. So I'm gonna keep composed.
Yeah, please, no swearing tonight. Oh! That's why you don't want to get into that chop fest. I can't see Joe at the moment, but I do believe he's laid down that side at ring somewhere. It's just coming at the shot there.
Crawling across the room, trying to pull himself up.
He's trying to get him motivated again.
Oh, chopped him right between the shoulder blades.
There you go. Joe's back on it. He's had enough.
And the thing is, when it comes to chops, JPR's smart because not only does he wear a shirt, but he wears a glove. So not only taking chops, but giving chops, less impact.
He's smart, he's definitely smart. Like I said, he's been around game a long time. There we go.
He's also wearing a flannel jacket, so he's very smart in this way.
There's a lot to get through, a lot of armour there, isn't there? That's what we're saying.
Whereas Joe, with his ego, he to show off his body, he's to wrestle with his shirt off. Who does he think he is?
And you think that's what it's about? Just showing off his body? It might just be that he's
You see his Instagram, that's all he cares about, his body.
I don't do Instagram, so no, I haven't seen his Instagram. There we go, he's trying to slam JPR.
See, ego. Do you know what they call that? Ego lifting.
Ego lifting?
Yeah. Thinking you're stronger than you are.
Yeah. And the thing with that is you can just end up putting your back out for weeks.
That's he's going to give himself a hernia.
That I know. His back heals a lot quicker than a hernia, apparently. Well, Joe's back on his feet. JPR comes across to get him. Sends him off. Full pelt, full power. And he rolls straight back in the danger zone. JPR could have grabbed it and then gone for a pin.
With those shots and those chops and those slaps to the back and the chest, part of his chest is starting to come red and it's bruising. So when tomorrow, when he's in the steel cage and you've gone into that cage, it's going to hurt even more.
So much.
Because the skin's going to be so tender.
Yeah, I don't think he's thought that one through.
Yeah,
he's not thought about that one. He'll think about that in the morning.
Yeah, I'm glad I haven't got a match tonight.
Yeah, do you know what? So am I, to be fair.
Front face lock. John needs to fight out before he goes to that DDT because he's in that DDT position in that front face lock.
His leg gets him up. Oh, beautiful. Just going for it again.
Taking the base out of JPR.
Yeah, well that'll slow him down like if he weakens that leg, won't it?
And Joe's been here once, so he knows that JPR has had a history of ankle injuries, ankle problems in the past.
He had that break.
Fully recovered from a broken ankle. Leg drop to the knee.
No problem, thank you. That's for me. Listen, your dad does a leg drop as well, so it's not just for me.
See, he would have done a hip toss, but he's too weak. So.
Do you think?
Yeah, he would have done a hip toss for you.
That might come next, you never know.
No. He's going for it again. Ego lifted, he can't do it.
Can he do it this time?
No.
I don't think he's getting anywhere with that.
If it was me, I would have been able to do it.
Well, that's what you say, that's what you're telling me.
Same thing happened again.
Chops him down. He's in pain, his Joe. You can see it in his face. Look at that. He's reaching out. Hang on, here we go. Oh,
big splash. All that weight.
Manages to kick him out.
JPR's a big guy and he puts all his weight into a cover. So when you have to kick out, you have to exert even more energy.
A lot of weight to move there, innit? You know what I mean? That's where your strength comes in, though, innit? You know?
Yeah, well, it kicked out for now.
All that bench pressing he's doing. We're back into chop fest. Don't do it, Joe. Don't get yourself into it. I'd have give up by now.
That's what he gets for picking a fight with JPR and doing chops.
Elbow to the back of the head. That'll help.
It's more effective. Realised the chops weren't working.
Blocks it. Blocks it again. Both men are weakening a bit here now, I think.
Fatting him to the ropes.
Pushes him back, sends him out, and switches it.
Using his momentum to get him down.
Takes him down though, it works.
That's
Not
what
this time
though. He needs
though.
to propel himself
You need to keep on it, Joe. You've staggered him, but he's still got a lot of fight and strength in this man.
Joe's finisher, obviously the Death Valley driver. Would he even be able to get him up for the Death Valley driver?
Well, there he goes. He got it that time. JPR kicks out. 2.5. He might count in there. Somebody out there asking the referee to count a bit faster.
Well, if he was open with scoops, I mean, might be able to get him up for the Death Valley driver.
Right,
But maybe looking for that double stomp instead, that might be easier and require less energy. Obviously, the back will be favoured. Because after a 10-minute match, everything hurts.
You're not wrong.
So the smallest things, even delivering moves, can be exhausting. Lights out DDT on the top of the head.
I think that's it for Joe. I fear it's all over. JPR got him. Got him in the end. Give it up for your winner, your hardcore champion, JPR!
The question is, what's next for JPR? We've not really heard much about what he wants to do next, who he's after. Obviously, he's not mentioned the firing squad, so we can't say for certain where he lies with them. By the signs of them not being out here tonight, we've not seen them together. I think it's a pretty safe bet to say for JPR. He's focusing on himself, realising he doesn't need the firing squad.
I don't think he ever needed them, did he? What am I? JPR might going to shed some light on things right now. He's asking for a mic. Let's see what he's got to say, guys. Did you switch it on? Sorry. No. I'm a rep. Thanks, Gary. He's got it. Have you got it, JPR?
The lights are off, so I can't blame him.
Right. Good evening, Danny. I said good evening, Danny. Right. First things first. 1, 2. Say that my opponent right there is probably one of the best opponents I will face in my entire career. Everybody give it up for just something real quick.
That's nice.
Debatable, but okay. Nice gesture.
Oh, come on. That's what I like.
Louder. He deserves that. He deserves it. One of the best opponents I've ever faced. One of the best opponents I probably ever will face in my entire career. Next things up. 4. Harold Ground tomorrow. I won't be here, okay? I won't be knocking around the steel cage, getting thrown off, jumping off 15-foot cages and stuff like that. No sir, I'm not here tomorrow. However, when that day comes to passes, I've held the hardcore belt for 365 days, okay? For the majority, thank you, I appreciate it. For the majority of that time, I've been key victories, making sure that by any means necessary I've got that belt. But very recently, the last 2 title defenses I've had, the guard, and against CJ Calhoun, I've had no outside interference from the firing squad. Okay? So, at the end of the day, I personally think that this belt deserves a lot more for these cheating victories and winning by the sweat of my teeth. Okay? Thank you. You guys deserve better. You guys deserve the Lego. You guys deserve the tables. But I think for now, I think it's time for Justin Pierre Robert to go solo. Now everybody say it with me. Guns down. Guns down. Guns down. Thank you for your time. Let's make some noise, hey.
Well, that confirms exactly what we thought. What you
said to everyone watching, he's done with the firing squad, guns down.
So that explains a lot. It tells you why we've not been.
One more time, let's make some noise. God bless you all. Good night.
The signs of everything was done with the firing squad tonight confirmed it.
It did confirm it. Definitely, it sold us everything we needed to know.
Good, because the firing squad suck, and Tyler Tarantino is getting an ass whooping tomorrow.
I like that. Well, I'll pay to see that, definitely. I shouldn't say that either, should I? But there you go, that's how I feel. Sorry, but there you go. JPR.
I know, wow. Done for the firing squad. So it'll be interesting what's next for him on his own, going solo.
So here we go. It's main event time. And it's a tag team match. Scheduled for 1-4. We have our first contestants out here, please. I'll send them back. Send them back.
Get them gone. You don't need them. Where's Ryden, Chris? Where is he? Oh yeah, he told you to beat the Empire. Could that be playing with his mind tonight?
The hardest working man in UK wrestling, Mr. Chris Castle, accompanied by his tag partner, raised by Freaking Wolves, Johan Hunt, the Empire. No fans at all in that audience, all booing him, cheering him. They definitely not got no fans here, no friends, except each other.
It'll be interesting to see what state Johan Hunt is, because it was only a few weeks ago that he got powerbombed by Cayman Carlisle through a table. Thing of beauty. I've watched that over 1 million times.
And their opponents. Mr. CJ Calhoun. Accompanied by... Oh, we're ready for this. Tag team partner, your UKW Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Cayman Carlisle.
That's a good idea, Cayman. You don't know what's in there.
Our one-man collective. That's banging stuff, is that? I run the car on that, sketch.
I mean, Halloween's what? It's only like a week away. Cayman Carlisle. Also, got his costume ready, dressed up, came a little bit prepared early for Halloween. Came as a cowboy.
He's come as a cowboy. Well, if it works, it works.
I'll make sure his tag team partner, CJ Calhoun, his fellow American. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not usually a fan of the Americans, but CJ's not a bad person, he seems alright.
Yeah, I think he is. He's not a bad man at all, And
I'm definitely preferring to the Empire, so...
And he's a big powerhouse, he's a strong lad. He's one of his biggest guys here. Tonight, teaming up with Cayman. Let's see how this goes.
Both teams are wanting the momentum for tomorrow. Obviously, Cayman Carlisle and Johan Hunt, that heavyweight championship. CJ and Chris Castle have their own personal rivalry. Going back weeks after Chris Castle cost him the Genesis Ignite title, which he worked so hard to win.
He did, yeah. He did work hard, and he's an hard worker. He's CJ.
I mean, the guy lost his caravan.
He did. It's that's down to Tarantino's that kind of guy.
The Wonder Woman chant. Cameron obviously not the only person dressed up for Halloween. Johan cosplayed as Wonder Woman.
Johan dresses like that all the time now.
What, like a woman?
I didn't say that. Here we go. Oh, come on. He's running straight in. Is that a sign of things to come tomorrow?
I mean, what do you expect for weeks and weeks? Johan has been sticking it to Cayman, hitting him with a phantom stomp out of nowhere. He did it at Super Showdown. He did it a couple of weeks ago. So Cayman's chomping at the bit because that powerbomb through the table must have felt so good to him. He's waiting to get his hands on him again.
He can't wait. He can't wait for tomorrow, Cayman. I think. But there you go, little tribute there to CJ.
But tomorrow, Johan can't tag out. He's on his own. Not only is he on his own, he's in a steel cage. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Oh, the power.
Lifts him with ease there. You're a strong lad. I wrestled Cayman myself the other week, and I know how strong he is.
Going for that senton.
Boom.
Not taking his eyes off Johan he does it.
He's not. This is what you're getting tomorrow, Johan. That's what he's saying to him. Oh, pushes him off.
Tagging comes CJ, and obviously Chris wants nothing to do with CJ.
I'm just keeping out where it says.
They were supposed to face last week, and CJ.
No show, did they?
Yeah, Chris no showed. CJ had to face someone else. But you've booked it for tomorrow. It's going to be CJ versus Chris Castle, and Chris can't get out of it this time.
There's no way.
Tomorrow he has to face him.
He's got no escape. He's going to have to face him, like you say. Oh. Trips him up there. Shut your mouth, he says. There we go, he's working that leg already. Oh, come on, that's right.
Don't fall into it, Cayman.
Don't go for it.
This is what, because Cayman, obviously CJ aren't a proper tag team, but they're not experts in this, unlike the Empire, who have been teaming for months. They can't let them use their usual tactics and get Cayman in the ring, allowing the ref to get distracted so then they can take control.
They'll certainly try that. They'll try that as many times as they can so they can get upper hand.
He needs to keep composed, stay in the corner, and just hope that CJ can fight off both men.
Do you know what? If anybody can, CJ can. He's quite a capable fighter, you know.
But CJ's doing the smart thing, even though Johan is on the offense. He's keeping away from Chris.
Yeah, he's got him sending that opposite corner.
If Johan goes to the tag, then he's leaving CJ open for the tag on Cayman. What CJ can't do is go into their half of the ring.
Well, he's just took Cayman off at the apron.
That's the thing. Classic Empire, that's how they do it.
Watch Chris.
That's what makes them so successful as a team, which they've been doing for so long.
Cayman
and that's what Cayman can't do.
He's now annoyed.
This is what we do. And like we said, they get on the offense while the ref's distracted, while his back's turned.
Oh no, come on.
Cayman getting frustrated. He wants that tag. He wants to get his hands on Chris, but specifically wants to get his hands on Johan.
Yeah, it's not that Cayman won't.
You can see him leaning over. Cayman doesn't want to wait for tomorrow. He wants to fight tonight. CJ needs to crawl. He can't let him cut that ring in half. He can't let him ground him. And he's not going to win a match like that with some knees to the back. He's doing it to just be cocky, be arrogant, to show that he's on top. At this moment, he's in control.
He's full of that, though, isn't he? He's full of cockiness and arrogance. Do you know what I mean? That's what Chris does best. got that knee stuck into his top of his
Chris is
spine.
going to want to weaken CJ up for tomorrow, which is why I think Chris is in the ring right now, because he knows what he wants CJ to be feeling tomorrow, where he wants him to be hurting, so that he knows tomorrow where's best to target.
He's got that upper hand, you know.
But this is what they need to do. We need to have frequent tags. CJ's the bigger man. You need to work together. You need to work as a team. You need to do that 2-on-1.
Sends him off. He ducks
Goes
and
line, missing wildly. Drop
Cops
kick.
for a drop kick. Took him down that. I don't think he'll get that coming. That ain't gonna work.
CJ's got a big power game. He can easily kick out if the cover's not there properly. Obviously, he hooked the legs.
He takes some keeping down with
Again,
CJ.
In their corner. He's learned he's kept him out of the
Once
neutral
again.
corners. Kane's getting frustrated with the referee. Understandable, because the Empire constantly manipulate the rules and bend them to his own advantage.
That's what they do. But, what's that about?
He's just toying with him now. It's a classic Chris Castle trademark. He gets cocky when he gets in control.
It's
he
not
starts to
often
show
that
off.
he does a
starts
cartwheel.
talking.
That's for sure. Oh, now he's taking McKinney. Oh, and he missed.
What do you expect?
Oh, and he missed.
The throw.
CJ won't have enough.
Johan looks scared because Heyman's about to get in.
No, he ain't. Chris took him off the apron now. Cayman's getting annoyed with us now.
We're doing this.
Once again, he's in.
I know it's frustrating. He's dragging him back to their corner.
That side of the
Create as
ring.
much distance as possible. And they're working on that leg, so when it comes to crawling to the corner, it's going to be take even longer, giving him even more time. They tag in and out to keep the 3-foot man in. Again, creating separation. He needs to crawl now.
Hang on. And he's got the tag, but the referee's not seeing it.
Classic Empire. The ref didn't see it. Gary needs to get Cayman out of the ring. Unfortunately, even though Cayman should be the legal man.
And he's going to send him out. He hasn't seen the tag.
But CJ's there, so Chris needs to move him.
That's just allowed more punishment for CJ. Yeah, they are very good at what they do, that's the problem.
Because they've done it so many times, they perfected it.
Just know exactly where to be. When
Chris is going to be watching closely, he's going to be seeing. But Johan worked on the back, worked on the ankles, he's going to be tagging him back tomorrow.
There he goes, look. Holding that up rope. So much pain there in that.
But however, Cayman, he's a fresh man, he's not taken much offence, if any offence, so tomorrow he's going to be fresh.
He's going to be fresh for it.
And Johan, he's exerting a lot of energy on CJ.
All you're doing at the moment is just firing Cayman up more and more for tomorrow. He's just getting more and more annoyed. That adrenaline's building.
He's perhaps looking for that phantom storm. The catch is
He ain't getting it.
Powerbomb, beautiful. Both men are down. He's so close. CJ's so close. He's got those long arms.
But you've got about 6-7 foot. That's all you need to get.
Cayman's getting that extra motivation.
He's trying. He's working. He's come on.
He wants that tag. He wants it desperately, and he wants to get that tag before Johan tags out. He wants him. He wants in the ring whilst Johan's there. He doesn't want Johan to run away again.
Has he got it? He's got it. He's got it. And this time Gary's seen it. And then he goes.
Illegal. Chris needs to get out. There he's.
The ball's getting a bit here. There you go. He's got rid of Chris.
And there he's running away.
Chris is on him again.
Do tomorrow.
Boom.
Shot to the face.
Hang on a minute now. Cayman's got him.
He took it once. Will he take it again?
Oh.
No. Three cursor.
149 coming up, I think.
He needs to move.
He's moved.
Had it scouted. Gets caught up on the ropes. Claymore. If he can pin Johan.
Has he got him? This is it. Is it over? Yes.
That's going to eat away at Johan Hunt. That victory tonight. That clean victory.
And your winners, Kevin Callahan. And
CJ Chris Castle brawling on the outside.
I don't think that's over.
CJ don't want to wait till tomorrow. CJ wants hands on him now.
CJ's just going to carry this on. I don't even know if he knows the fun. Does he know the fun?
Heyman Carlisle raising that belt, and I think he intends on holding it again tomorrow. He beat Johan tonight. He's looking to do the same tomorrow inside that steel cage.
Stunning world of good that to win that tonight. This is still going on behind us. They're still carrying on back there.
But tomorrow, there's no chaos of a tag team match result of a variables. It will just be him and Johan Hunt locked inside of a steel cage. There'll be nowhere for Johan to escape. He'll be trapped.
And no one will help him out either, hopefully.
Chris Castle will be locked out by steel cage.
I do believe Kiernan has a few words to say.
Get used to that feeling, because this is a feeling that you've got coming to you in 24 hours time. When I leave that ring, still UKW Heavyweight Champion. So while you compose yourself on the outside, what you said on Friday had me thinking. You state that you are the only one who is prepared to do whatever it takes to take this belt from me. Well, I've got a news flash for you, Wonder Woman. I am prepared to do anything and everything to keep this belt away from you. So you better bring every single thing you've got tomorrow, because you're not leaving that belt with us. And I tell you, once I'm done with you, you're never competing for this belt ever again.
There you go, positive words from Kiernan. That has just fired him up even more.
Kevin Carlisle
Tomorrow.
did so much to get that belt, the celebration, went through months and months of trying, of attempts and attempts, finally won it at the celebration, and he doesn't want to lose it at the next pay-per-view.
He don't, but I tell you what, that's all we've got time for tonight. So we'll find out what tomorrow brings. Please
I'm
join us
retaining
tomorrow.
that title. Joe Tyler, Chris Cliff, you're screwed, mate. You're done. Right, see you.
Thanks, Sketch.
Bye.
Good night, everybody. See you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. What a night.